OhioMeansJobs Allen County is hosting a spring career fair on Tuesday, May 7th, and you're invited. This is your exclusive opportunity to engage with over 100 Allen County employers. Several sectors will be present, like business, manufacturing, healthcare, food service, and skilled trades, just to name a few. Full-time, part-time, seasonal, work experiences, and internships will be available. You don't want to miss these career opportunities.
First, let's review your resume. The purpose of your resume is to highlight your background, skills, and accomplishments. You'll want to make sure that it contains your name, an objective or summary statement, skills, experience, as well as your education. Your resume should focus on what you can do for the employer, not what the employer can provide you. Typically, resumes are 1 page in length, but can sometimes be 2 depending on the amount of experience you have. Make sure that you have a clean format with plenty of white space to make it easier to read. Be sure that your resume is tailored to the specific job, field, or industry that you're applying for. You will also want to ensure that it is thoroughly proofread. You will want to have several people review the document because different people may catch different mistakes. Let's go over your contact information. Always double and triple check this information as it is something that is easily overlooked. You'll want to ensure that you have an appropriate and professional email that is easy to read. You'll also want to create an account that is separate from your school email, as they usually deactivate after you've graduated. This is your one-on-one opportunity to stand out. A surefire way of achieving this is to use the same formatting when creating your resume, references, as well as your cover letter. Using consistent formatting acts as a personal brand. Always use resume paper when printing these documents. This is a free service available at OhioMeansJobs. Lastly, you should use appropriate references and be sure to notify them prior to submitting any applications. Examples of appropriate references include former coworkers, clients, teachers, and coaches, or organizations that you've previously volunteered for. You should always avoid using family members or distant acquaintances. If you need any assistance creating or editing your resume, you can meet with your school job coach while they are at your school, or connect with a career consultant by visiting us at OhioMeansJobs Allen County, located at 951 Commerce Parkway in Lima.
Your first impression. Remember, this event could lead you to your future employer and career. You want to make a lasting and impactful impression on whoever you may be meeting with that day. Dress for success. Keep it comfortable but professional. Polos with slacks, sensible heels, a suit with or without a tie, skirts that fall at the knee, and good hygiene. These are just a few examples of what would be acceptable to wear that day. But keep in mind, you want the employer to remember what you said, not what you were wearing that day. Your introduction is the next biggest impression you can make with an employer that day, and you want to make it a good one. First, introduce yourself and give a firm handshake with the employer. And also know your elevator pitch. This is a brief overview that states who you are and what you're looking for and what you want to achieve within your career. Be sure to practice this. Let the employer know what you're looking for, whether that's an internship, full-time or part-time employment. Make eye contact while speaking with the employer, and always be aware of your body language. Keep your hands out of your pockets, don't cross your hands or your arms, and don't use distracting hand gestures either.
We hope your next step after our event, or even at our event, is an interview. Congratulations! Now let's make sure you're ready. Before your interview, be sure to practice common questions like, tell me about yourself, what's your biggest weakness, and where do you see yourself in 5 years? Research the employer, check out their website, their About Us, and career pages. View their LinkedIn and social media pages, or even just Google the employer. Know as much as you can about the employer before you go into the interview. Remember to bring copies of your resume, a pen and notepad. Silence your cell phone before you even walk into the facility. Be positive, polite, and sincere. Do not ask about compensation unless the employer brings it up first. Bring questions to ask the employer, such as, what do the day-to-day responsibilities in this role look like? What is your favorite part about working here? And what opportunities for growth or professional development are there? Then, at the final part of your interview, always ask for their business cards, as this will be helpful during your post-interview.
Remember that business card you asked for after your interview? That is the information that you will use for your post-interview follow-up. Within 24 hours of your interview or the career fair, you can send an email or a letter thanking the team for their time with you. You can follow up again 7 to 10 days after your initial interview. If you do call, leave a message, but do not repeatedly stalk or contact the employer. If you are not selected, accept any feedback that the employer provides. So here are a few tips for success that will not only help you at our event, but will also help you on your career journey. So let's start with social media etiquette. Remember, what you put on social media could affect your personal branding and could be what stands in the way of getting your dream job. Be mindful of what you post and of your privacy settings. During our event, some employers will be conducting on-the-spot interviews, so come prepared and ready. If you do land an interview or even an offer, please make sure to find your job coach at the end of the event to see what programs you could be eligible for. Some employers might have next steps after the initial interview or application. Please be sure to follow up with those next steps, whether it's a phone call, survey, or whatever it might be. Lastly, do you need your LinkedIn profile picture updated? We will be offering headshots at the career fair, and we also do on-the-spot headshots every day at OhioMeansJobs Allen County between 8 and 4:30.
For questions or more information, be sure to connect with your high school job coach. And don't forget, after you graduate, we are still your job coach for life. Did you know we have a $1,000 scholarship program available to one senior at each local high school where the money goes directly to you? Connect with your high school job coach or guidance counselor for more information. Applications are due April 19th and recipients will be announced at the career fair. This is your chance.
This is your one-on-one opportunity
To stand out.
Make it happen.
We'll see you at the career fair on Tuesday, May 7th.